This is a person page for Mary Alethea Isabel Dandy. She is an only child listed. She has two sources. She was born in 1907. Her sources are 1907 and 1911. If you're a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you have an opportunity to order or to do ordinances for our dead relatives. If the person died before the age of 8, there's only one ordinance that is available. If they died above the age of 8, there's 4 or 5 ordinances available. So I would like to know if she lived above the age of 8. I went to Family Search and I couldn't find anything. I clicked on Ancestry. I had to start this video over because it was taking so long to load. So this tab is from me clicking on Ancestry. So I'm going to find one that I know is her right there. It's spelled a little bit differently. That could be just, I haven't looked at this, but boy, that handwriting is, well, let's click on that and see. Get a little bit bigger. Wow. I am going to believe that the person who indexed it did their best. But we know from other records that her name is not quite that. And that's her birth, the 6th of December, 1907 in Ontario, Canada. And here's a marriage record. But I just wanted to show you what happened. And by the way, her mom's name is Jemima. So that's difficult handwriting. So I went to this 1921 census. In this census, she is listed as Isabel Mary. And here her name is Mary Alethea Isabel. So I went back. I tried going to Family Search and changing her name to Isabel Mary. I tried changing her mom's name. On the census record, it says Mins. And I tried, get to the search page. I tried changing her mother's name to Mins. I even tried, anyway, there's also a lodger, Albert Buckaman. I'm sorry if I'm getting these names wrong. I couldn't find a 1921 census. This is how I went about it. I looked at the collection, and there's no census records listed over here. So I'm going to show you how I would do this. I'm going to go to the head of the household, which is William Ernest, and I'm going to attach it the old-fashioned way to her dad's page. So I'm going to start by, this is the title, William Ernest Dandy in the 1921 Census of Canada. Hold down Control, push C, that copies it. I'm going to go over here and I want to add a source right here. I'm going to add a new source. This is the 1921 census. Click on that calendar. The title is what we just copied, William Ernest. The web page, copy, Control C, get over here, Control V is paste. And then I'm going to copy everything that's been indexed. Keep going, even down to the lodger. And I'm going to push Control C again, And then go back over here to notes, Control V. Now I'm going to go down on the page. It lists his name, his sex, and his birth. And I'm going to save that. Now, I don't want to have to do that with every person on this record. Now, in the first place, we can't do anything with the lodger because he's not related that we know of. So there's nothing we can do with him. So we're going to go back to his page, to details. His wife is on the page, even though she has a nickname. So we're going to change to her page. And this is where you're going to do it differently. I want to add a source from the source box. If you want to add a memory source, that's like if you take a picture of a grave or a picture of a birth certificate. I had in my possession a personal birth certificate or death certificate that was very interesting, and I would have added from the memory source, which means it would be over here in memories and it would come over here as a source. But we're going to attach from the source box. Now I can delete all these whenever I want, but this is the one, this 1921 is the one that I want to attach. And because she was in the census record. And I'm going to go back to her page. Now it's going to have her husband's name, and that's what we're going to change. 1921, it's going to say Ernest Dandy. I want to remember what her name was in this, was Mins Dandy. So we're going to go back. We're going to click on it, edit. We can leave the Dandy, but we're going to just change the word to Mins. Now this right here is going to take us to his page, but it's very easy to go to her page on the same website. Okay, go back to details. So we're going to do the same with the daughter. Mary. We're going to go to sources, add a source from the source box. Now there's William and there's Mins. And yes, I did it once before, but that's okay. We're going to attach it. She was in the census record. And we're going to go back to her page. And we're going to edit to say her name, which was Isabel Mary. So Isabel, was that with one L? Isabel Mary. Now it's still going to have the same, well, I don't know where the tags went, but it's going to have the same tags. If we go over here to details, that was not her death. Okay, maybe it didn't bring over the tags. Let's just check that really quick. Oh, add a tag. Name, sex, and birth. And now it'll show three records that show her name. See, now there's 3 sources and 3 for her birth. So now we know that she lived past the age of 8. And when I looked over here, there were, I click on Isabel Mary. There's a marriage record, so I can go add a husband for her. Wait till it finishes loading. and there's her spouse. And if we change it to her spouse's name, it should bring up his parents. So we have a few people we can add.